Hi, my name is Ryan Carl, and this is my first semester at QCC. I was nervous because of the amount of technology involved with these classes, but it isn't so bad because at least I get to wear sweatpants or hook up my class on the way to Dunkin' Donuts. Every day we adapt in our surroundings, and one of the things that I've noticed is that I change a lot of my personality or the way I act based upon certain individuals. This doesn't mean that I'm acting or being fake, but it does mean that you react differently depending on your environment and stimuli. It's human nature. Do you engage or disengage? Should I say hey or just wave across the hallway? It can be hard to balance the person you are and the person that they envision you to be. It can also be somewhat claustrophobic. First, I had to figure out who my identity was. I was born with a twin sister, and while it has its perks, it also has its bumps in the roads. We were consistently grouped together and seen as one instead of as individuals. It became hard to figure out who we were without each other, and we began to despise each other because of it. I felt like she was attached to me, and I was unable to figure out who I wanted to be. This was foolish because at 18, I still have no idea who I want to be, but I'm on the path to discovering who I want to become. As we both began separating ourselves from each other in extracurriculars and classes, we started to branch out in other sectors as well. We then had different friends and interests, so we saw each other less, and it actually made our bond stronger. We could do our own thing and then come together and be with each other in the moment. While we aren't close anymore because of outside issues, my twin sister is still a big part of who I am and my identity. I don't know where I would be without her, and she's always been there whenever I need someone to lean on. My mom always called her my built-in best friend, and when we are able to put our pride to the side, we are able to come together as one. We used to do so many pranks in school because we looked so similar. It was easy to switch classes and confuse our teachers. Overall, my twin sister is also a 3D model for any outfit I want to try on, so it wasn't as bad as it may seem. Based on my hectic background, and it made me a very energetic teenager. Between juggling full-time classes, a full-time job, social life, friends, as well as maintaining my own personal needs. One time in a car with a couple of friends, we were all just listening to music and windows down, and everything just seemed to be alright. I started talking about how consistently it felt conflicting when my personalities collided. Initially, my friend Nixon said I sounded absurd and like I should be in therapy. And while I agreed, I re-attempted to explain what I was trying to say. I feel like I'm a different person when I'm with one friend group versus the other, or when I'm at work versus home. The way I hold myself, my slang, my actions are all different, and I get anxious when they collide. When one of my friends from group A and then someone from group B just pops by, I then have to juggle how they both perceive me, but not let go of who I genuinely am. It can be very hard to adjust, and I used to struggle with social interactions when I was younger and had to teach myself how to socialize with others and what to do in certain social situations. What I'm trying to say is that I have to maintain many roles throughout the day, and it becomes really exhausting. I think it may be because I don't want to disappoint others, but I'm simply singing the blues of most teens. Not only with social media, where you can set several unique identities, it can be hard to imagine this process not being difficult. In addition to the normal stress of becoming an adult, figuring out who you are and who you want to be still challenges many adults today. I think it's important to remember who you are and where you come from. We should remember where we start to finally find a way to finish. Thank you very much for listening. Again, my name is Ryan Carl. This is Speech Communications 101. Thank you so much.